Welcome back to the channel, guys. Cody has done so much over the past 2 days, finishing up all of the drywall, all of the mud, all of the tape, putting in the half wall, so that way we're able to go in there, paint, do wallpaper, tile, all of that fun stuff. So let's hop right in. I'll show you what all he's done and we'll get started for the day. Okay, so if you are new to our channel, we built our house out of 2 shipping containers, put them side by side, cut out the middle, welded them together, and our home is about 640 square feet. So it is a tiny house. We don't have a ton of space to work in. However, we did want to do a bathroom laundry combo, which is why Cody put up this partial wall, I guess you would call it. So this will be our laundry room side, stacked washer and dryer, water heater, cabinets, all of that good stuff for storage. And then as you work this way, we have our throne and then what will be our vanity and top, mirror, some shelving, and all of that good stuff. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around and let Cody talk to you about what's left before we can start on paint.
All right, so I just finished, or I'm almost done putting in the second to last piece of tape right here. I got one more piece of tape for the ceiling over there, and then I just need to do the drywall around the window. After that, once everything dries, we're gonna go ahead and paint it all. Summer ordered some wallpaper to put on this wall, so...
Clarification, we're going to look at wallpaper today. I ordered samples.
So yeah, we're gonna do that, we're gonna paint, and then we're gonna start on flooring. Actually, I lied. Instead of drywalling around this window, we're just going to do wood like we did in the living room. So we'll have to add that after we paint. If you're wondering why I'm mudding this spot, it's because the drywall is actually tapered right here, so this isn't actually flat.
Drywall is a really finicky process. It's easy to contaminate the material that you're using, which then makes it harder because then you can get lines and speckles and spots, and it's just really temperamental, but he's honestly perfected it in this bathroom. It looks super, super good. It's very seamless, so I'm really excited about that. Of course, we're gonna be covering everything up with, you know, cabinets, washer, dryer, all of that good stuff, but it looks great. I think that's everything.
Yeah, now I need to wait for this to dry, and then I need to run the sponge over everything again, and then probably do one more round of touch-ups, sponge it all, and then we can paint.
Okay, cool.
So we're like 80% there.
What about this one piece right here? Do we want to take off the wood for you to do that right there, or is that going to be covered up?
Yeah, it's mostly going to be covered up with door trim and everything, but we still need to run that through the table saw.
Okay.
Probably do that whenever we do the wood for the window. We'll just do all the wood at once.
How long do you think it's going to take to dry?
I don't know. Got a fan in here. I got the AC on trying to dehumidify it, so...
I'll grab a fan. Are you looking for the ultimate relaxation experience? Meet the FlexiSpot Recliner XL6, the perfect blend of comfort and technology. When FlexiSpot reached out, we thought this would be the perfect gift for Cody's parents. The Recliner XL6 has so many unique features. With its powerful dual motors and independent control of footrest and backrest, you have full control over your comfort. Whether you want to recline all the way back to 180 degrees or get just a little bit of lift whenever you stand up, this chair has got you covered. And with a weight capacity of 440 pounds, this chair is built to last. It was super easy to install and took Cody less than 10 minutes to put it completely together. And if you have elderly loved ones or anybody with limited mobility, the FlexiSpot Recliner XL6 is a revolutionary solution. It offers the support that they need to get up with ease. The built-in massage and heating functions are perfect for unwinding after a very long day. Plus, it comes with features like USB charging ports, a convenient side pocket, and a comfort pillow. At a price point around $500, it's unbeatable. Similar lift chairs on the market go for more than $2,000 and don't include a heating function or a massage function. But with the FlexiSpot Recliner XL6, you are getting top-notch quality without breaking the bank. Click the link right down in the description and use the code on the screen for an extra $50 off your order. Thank you so much, FlexiSpot, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it. Oh, thank you, Rock. Yesterday, when we were waiting for everything to dry, we came in here, we kind of took a look to see exactly what we wanted to do design-wise. We looked at wallpapers, we ended up getting online, looking at some flooring, and we just decided that if we want to figure out what to do with the walls, we needed to figure out what to do with the floor. So we went ahead, bit the bullet, and bought some tile, which I'll show you. And we decided to go a little design crazy with the tile, do something really, really fun and different, and go a little bit more plain on the walls. We knew that if we decided to do something crazy on the walls, then we were really limited on tile, and I wanted to do something really fun on tile. So now that we know that we're not gonna do wallpaper, I'm gonna go ahead and texture walls. Everybody has an opinion on textured walls. I understand a lot of people don't like textured walls. I do like textured walls. I don't think that they get any more or less dirty than normal flat walls, and I think that it kind of brings a little bit of character to a room. The rest of the walls in the house are textured, and it hides a lot of mudding and taping flaws. Not that there's a ton in this bathroom. He did a great job on the bathroom. It still hides a little bit of the imperfections. So that is what I'm gonna be doing tonight. This is more or less a me project. It's one of the very few things that Cody trusts me to do on my own. I did a lot of the textured walls in our old house. I did a lot of the textured walls in this house. So you're stuck with me for the rest of the night, but I'm gonna get all of my materials together and I'll see you in just a few. These were the original wallpaper samples that we were gonna pick from. I did order some more, but I do not think that we are gonna do wallpaper in the bathroom anymore. Instead, we're gonna paint this wall, I think sage green, kind of like this green color right here, and then do some paneling halfway up. So yeah, I'm gonna take these down. Take this cover off.
They were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward. With sparks in the air, he would stare at her in class, and she would try to act cool. But it was obvious, like, ooh, they would be together. She said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful. Maybe I'll call you my sweetheart, and promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper, started writing. Probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like ooh. Baby, I only want you. It's true. And then he said, I wrote you a love song, and I tried to make it beautiful. It's a song about your sweet, sweetheart, and how nobody can steal me away. Yeah, I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know. As he sang, she started to dance, grabbed his arm and took his hand. He held her close under the moonlight as they kept on dancing. And now they're singing their love song, and they sing it kind of beautiful, calling each other sweetheart. I promise nobody can get in their way or steal the show. They're in love now, and I wanted you to know.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird.
So this is the doorway jamb. It needs to be routed down the middle like the other ones are, and it needs to be shortened just a little bit. We just had it up here to, you know, make the bathroom a little bit more private when people come over. But I'm gonna go ahead and texture along the outer edge and a little bit underneath, so that way when it is the right size and we put it up, we don't have to go back and retexture. It's already done.
Golden, golden, I'll follow in the golden, golden things.
Time for a chocolate break while I admire my work.
Walk up a river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Gold birds, gold string, gold words, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden.
All right, I got all of the walls textured. There's one little piece that Cody needs to just touch up really quick, and then we will texture it first thing in the morning. Everything needs to dry, and then we can do drywall paint, and then sage and cream, and then we will be ready for flooring. So I'm exhausted, I'm going to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys.
What up?
So we have I have my paint clothes on today because we are going to be finishing up the walls and painting.
Your paint clothes, that's my shirt.
Yeah, I know. But it's all painty. There's paint all over it.
Yeah, I think I painted the Jeep in that shirt.
Yeah.
It's got some Kevlar on it.
So Cody's grumpy at me this morning. You want to tell them why?
Yeah, I said one thing. I said just give me like this much space in between the ceiling, so that way I can finish my touch-ups on the ceiling and you don't get texture all over
I
it.
didn't do that.
She gave me this much space,
I don't even think
and the ceiling has texture all over it.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It just makes my job like 5 times harder, but
It's okay. It's not a big
it'll just
deal.
take longer now. That's fine.
I'm gonna fix it. Here, why don't you walk out and then when you walk back in.
Oh, it's gonna be the YouTube magic?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Wow, it looks the same.
So I'm going to take a sanding block and go around the perimeter of the ceiling so that way Cody can do what he needs to do. And then I don't know if you remember this when I did it in the living room, but a lot of these ridges are super pointy, so I just kind of take a sanding block and smooth them out. So we need to do all of the sanding before we can do drywall paint, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Also to make Cody's life a little bit easier, because apparently I'm the one who messed up. In my defense, I did tell him that trying to avoid texturing up there was gonna make it look weird because then it would just be like one row of like texture, and it like all the texture is very inconsistent. It's just kind of chaotic and everywhere, which is how I like it. And if I left the gap, then it would just be like very uniform, and I didn't like that idea, so it's okay. This is literally the worst part for me. It also makes everything super, super dusty. It gets in my eyes. For the sake of just trying to get this done, I'm just gonna time lapse the whole thing. That way I'm not having to stop, change the angle, stop, change the angle. I don't wanna deal with it. It's gonna get so dusty in here. So I'll see you in just a few. We're gonna time lapse it. I'm done. I feel like I can't breathe. It's super dusty, so I need to vacuum everything and then I can start painting, but I need to get out of this room.
Dang girl, you're covered.
Literally covered. I look like I just rolled in some powdered donuts. I am the powdered donut.
Yeah.
Isn't it on my face and stuff?
Yeah. You got a little mask.
Yeah. Is it in my eyelashes? I can feel it in my eyelashes.
There's a little chunk in it. You're gonna have to take a shower for sure.
I'm sweaty. I was gonna take a shower.
Should have worn one of the
anyways.
face masks.
I did wear a face mask.
No, like the big clear face shield.
Probably. Yeah, I probably breathed in a bunch of stuff I probably shouldn't have. That's okay. I'll worry about it in 30 years. Cody's looking at everything to make sure that I can start drywall painting. Letting me know if I missed anything. What's your opinion?
I think it looks good. You just need to run the sponge over it to get all the dust off before you start painting. Make sure the paint can stick.
I vacuumed the wall. Like I drug a vacuum across it.
He's telling you sponge, I'm sorry.
Okay, you're right. I'm wrong. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get everything ready to paint while you do that. And then we'll get our first layer of drywall paint on tonight.
All that dust coming off the wall.
I know, there's a lot. How long does drywall paint take to dry usually?
I don't know, you just have to read the can.
Okay. Dries to touch in 1 hour at 77 degrees Fahrenheit and 50% humidity.
Probably an hour and a half.
Okay. And then it says paint or top coat after 1 hour. So how many coats of drywall? Just one?
Probably 2.
2 coats of drywall and then paint?
We want to use it all up and use as much as we can because then we'll use less of the expensive paint.
Okay. Okay, now that we sprayed it, the first coat's on, what was your opinion on the sprayer?
I hate it.
You do?
Yep.
Why? What was the big complaint about it?
Very messy. I didn't realize it was like a blower type where it just has a fan going the whole time, so it just stirred up the dust a lot in here, and then...
So do you think it was just sprayer specific, or?
I think that sprayer would be a lot better for outside use, not in a small room like this.
Yeah, I did stir up the dust a bit.
Yeah, and then if I would have known, then I would have taped the plastic down better too, because it literally just blew it out of the way immediately.
Yeah. So he's technically on his second coat of drywall paint, and it looks so good in here. I'm so excited.
Okay, so there's definitely pros and cons with the sprayer. The roller actually has a lot more overspray, if you want to call it, or like it's flinging a lot more paint off it, so I call it overspray, but a lot more overspray than the sprayer did. And it's definitely a lot faster. I would have been done painting the entire room by now if I used the sprayer on the bowl. So pros and cons. About halfway through this paint job, I'm thinking I probably should have just used the sprayer for the last coat, but...
Maybe we just need to get a different sprayer.
I know. Well, I think this paint's a little bit thicker, so we can use the other sprayer that we have with the other paint that we're going to use, but it's a 25-foot hose, so it's kind of not worth the trouble of having to clean the whole thing for just doing one wall, then one wall, having two different paint colors, you know? Like, it'd be really crappy to try and clean it. So I don't know. We'll probably just end up rollering the rest of it.
are so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday